episodes. It is Rowie here. It is Wednesday, and it's, well, you know, the almost like the world of wrestling, the forbidden door has been kicked open, and I have decided to start doing occasional supermarket beers on the channel. Touched my beard already. This started when I first started the channel. I always said I would never do supermarket beers. Then I realised nobody was watching the channel, but channels that predominantly do supermarket beers are getting thousands of views a month. So I kind of thought, well, I'll do occasional ones, and then that way I might get dozens and dozens and dozens of views a year. So we have got a supermarket beer here today. It is a collaboration between Salt and HOOCH. Now, for those who don't know this about me, HOOCH is one of my favourite drinks on the planet. I love lemon HOOCH. Lemon HOOCH. Then there's blue HOOCH. Hula HOOCH. And then there's orange HOOCH. Like ultimate, it is incredible. Blue HOOCH is blue HOOCH. Orange HOOCH is incredible. And now you have got those like 8% like HOOCH extras, Uber HOOCHes, I don't know what they call them, but those are also absolutely, those are great. I might, you know, I don't know if they count as supermarket, well, they're certainly not beers, so I might just drink one of them on a live stream or something one day. And fuck me, the amount of reading on the back of this is insane. So this is available, I thought this was only available in Morrison's, which is where I picked it up, but I have also seen it in Tesco, some of the bigger Tesco's. So Salt from Saltaire, and HOOCH, for those who don't know about HOOCH, it's an alcoholic lemon drink that was kind of huge in the UK in the 90s. I don't know if it was in the States, so apologies about that. Because they're the only two countries, the UK and the States, so the only two places anybody lives. But yeah, it was discontinued in sort of like the late 90s, and then it was relaunched in 2012, which seems insane because I'm sure I've been drinking it for longer than 2012. And obviously I was like, the oldest I was in the 90s was, you know, 17. So I probably wasn't, no, I'd have been, no, yeah, the oldest I'd have been would have been 17. But look at the amount of reading on the back of this. I'm going to read some of this, right? Cut from a different cloth. Okay, that's a big thing about Salt Brewing. Twisting My Lemon Man. I haven't even said the name of the beer. It's a lemon infused pale, 4% citrus, juicy. So lemon infused pale ale. We've teamed up with the iconic HOOCH to bring you a collaboration that blends nostalgia with bold craft expression. The result, an outrageously refreshing beer. It's a lemon infused pale ale that's so easy drinking it'll leave you wanting an encore. Each sip is a sensory journey, inviting you to savour the bright and zesty flavours which are perfectly paired with a well-crafted pale ale base. It's a beer that captures the same energy as the music that inspired it, with a taste that'll leave you shouting, "You're twisting my lemon, man." Now, that is a lot of wanky copyright for something that's a couple of quid in a supermarket. So I don't know if it'll have the stones, the cojones to back that up, but hey, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? So we're going to get it open, get it in the glass, we'll get a bloody slurp. That's the, you know, just because it's a supermarket beer doesn't mean it won't be getting the usual sort of treatment. It'll be getting the sweet track glass, you'll still be getting that. I do like Salt beers. They probably do some of the best double IPAs that are available in the supermarket. That's a very important caveat there. Some of the best supermarket double IPAs. They famously released ICAT. I think that might have been lockdown time, which was notoriously hard to get hold of. I think for those of you in UK CBF juice posting, will probably remember the really long post about a dude who travelled around, like, I think he did like a 200-mile round trip and had a meltdown at the beer buyer for Tesco, a guy called Domo. Yeah, you know, displaying some major tiny dick energy on that one. So that's ICAT. ICAT is still available. I still sometimes see it in some Tesco's, but not many. And they also do Tram, which is also about $3.50 for an 8% beer. And like, as supermarket double IPA is going to go, it is fantastic for a £3.50 440ml can of IPA. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and that is available in Morrison's. So yeah, we've got So we've got that there. Let's have a little sniff. It does smell like hooch. Like, it's faintly reminiscent of hooch. It has that sort of hoochy smell. There's a, you know, that, not lemon juice, but sort of like lemon peel. So like, you know, if you're making like a lovely lemon tart or something, and you're grating the lemon, it's got that. It's more that than lemon juice. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, but that might just be because I'm thinking of vanilla tart now, and I want vanilla tart with lemon ice cream. I've actually put more effort into sniffing this than I have done like £20 beers that I've done on the channel. That's mental. That's actually insane. That is insane. But yeah, well, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get it bloody slurped. The lemon's definitely there. It's not bad. I've had a fair few people who I know I've had a fair few friends have this, including some of which are the owners of breweries, and they've all said it's one of the worst beers they've ever tried in their life. I'm not going to name any names for that, obviously. That's unfair. It's definitely not that. It is definitely not. It's not terrible. At 4%, I could probably see myself having a few of these on a hot day. I think I see what they were trying to do. I'm trying to be positive, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be one of those, that shit, do you know what I mean? Like, because we've already got, you know, Simo Subs, he probably would have just taken the can and thrown it over there and went, shit houses, do you know what I mean? And then click, you know, and then listen to some Pantera or something badass like that. But you know, I don't want to do that, you know. I don't want to be mean, but it kind of tastes like, you know, and this is neither a compliment or a diss, it kind of tastes like they've taken a generic pale ale and thrown some like lemon tea bags in there, just let it infuse for a little bit and then pull the tea bag out. Like, that is certainly not terrible. I was expecting the worst, to be honest with you, from what people had told me about it, but it is perfectly drinkable, and I think that's about as fair as we're going to get. You know, I will say this is £3.50 I paid for this. I think it was £3.50 I paid in the supermarket for that. You know, for that price you can get Neon Raptor Power Move for the same price. You can get Tram by Salt. So I don't know. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, you can probably tell how much I dislike it, but I'm just trying to not be rude. You know, I'm just trying to not be mean. Yeah, I probably would sink a few again on a hot day, or if I was in the hot tub, I'd probably yeah, hot tub, no big deal. I'd probably it's not mine, it's my missus's. I can't afford that shit. But yeah, it is okay. That's it. It is slightly disappointing, as I am a guy who loves hooch. I originally wanted to just like, because I thought I was going to dislike it, I did originally want to have a can of hooch here, open it and then chug that at the end of the video. But I don't know, I'll do that at the end of a different video, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. But yeah, salt, twisted my lemon man. That is a was it Sainsbury's I saw in originally? No, it definitely was. It was Tesco's, I believe. So yeah, Tesco's. I can't remember. I actually can't remember. I definitely bought this from Morrison's in Nottingham. I bought that from Morrison's ball. It was Tesco's. I saw it in a Tesco yesterday, and I was surprised about that. But yeah, hop on Salt's website. I think you can probably buy it from there. You can buy other beers from there. I think they have got some nice barrel-aged imperial stouts on there. That's probably worth trying. You know, they've got ICAT on there, which is nice. ICAT's still very, very tasty, to be fair. Of all of Salt's beers in the supermarket, though, Tram is definitely the one to go for. I'll probably get a can of that at some point in the near future and put that on the channel as well. So yeah, as always, thank you very much indeed for watching. As the times that I've done one supermarket video before, and I think it's my second most viewed video of all time. So if you are watching this because of that, then you know, like and subscribe. You know, you may as well. I mean, Raggy or the beer, I mentioned Raggy in every video as well. Raggy and the Beer Monster will probably get this up soon anyway. You know, their review will probably be better, to be fair, because they, you know, don't mince their words. I do, you know, sort of like someone from Salt might watch it, might hurt the feelings, you know. I don't want that. But whereas those guys are brutal, and Simo Sups as well. I like him. Yeah, what a rubbish video this has been. Yeah, I may as well finish this beer as well, actually. Yeah, so yeah. 3 videos this week you lot have had, well, will be having. It's mental. 3 beers I've drank and recorded. Well, to be fair, I did think I did Monday's video on like Saturday night or something, but and that's the end of that chapter. But yeah, as always, thank you very much indeed for watching. Give your boy a like and subscribe. It is always super, super appreciated. And yeah, and you know, support your local brewery, support your local tap rooms, you know, support your local bottle shops, and support your local bars. Do you know what I mean? If you know, we all need to buy beers from the supermarket sometimes, don't we? But like, yeah, drink better but drink less, I think is the correct phrase. Yeah, spend the same. I don't know. I'm become a pretentious dickhead now, isn't it? Because I've had 2 beers tonight. I've had a lemon infused pale, and because I've recorded this right after I've had this, to be fair, the Marque Simcoe Universe, which is weird because I've had this one after that one, but that one is coming out after this one. Ridiculous. What a world we live in. Well, this is nonsense. This is too long. See in a bit. Like, subscribe in a bit. Blah, 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 blah.